Hello everybody, Kaius23 here, and welcome back to Automate the World. Last time, we went some castle crashing. Well, I'm lagging really bad. This time, one thing that we are going to start addressing first is the taint problem. It's spreading pretty bad. I managed to destroy some of it here, but as you can see, it's still spreading really fast. So we're going to start a little bit of Thaumcraft just to get the ethereal blooms. I will be doing a whole thing on Thaumcraft and some other series whenever I get down to it. Now, I did have a little bit of an episode before everything just crashed and the video file would not save on me. Pretty much all I did was make a cap, the Thaumcraft, the workbench, and these two tables. Basically, here, I'll do a quick little demonstration here. So, for what we need is Scribe Tools, which requires a glass file, a feather, and some ink sacks. A file is just 3 things of glass with a piece of clay on top, and it gives you 8. The Thaumcraft, you get a bookcase, you right-click with the iron-capped wooden wand, or any wand you have, and it gives you the Thaumcraft. To get this basic wand, you take 2 iron ingots, you make them into, you get the nuggets, you make like a little, like a hat shape with them, and it gives you 1 cap, and you need 1, and you need 2 caps, and then you do 1 with a stick in the middle. Simple. Something else that happened was while I was looking for ink, a Meteor Chest was under the water. That's where I found this freeze-right helmet, chocolate ice cream, this red meteor gem, and let's get over there. Meteorite chest plate, and the meteorite detector. Not very useful, but throw those in there. Okay, so now I can get back to finishing up what I was doing before I lost the video. Scribing tools. Now you need these to make a research table. Let's open this up. Thaumaturgy is under here. Another one bites the dust. Energistics. Oh, Thaumic tinkering. Computercraft particles. Smoky quartz. Holy cow! There's a lot of stuff. Magic dynamos. Okay, so one thing we do need is a thermometer, which is 2 shards, piece of glass, and some gold. Okay, so I have 2 glass, 2 gold. Did I ever grab any of the shards? No. Okay. In order to get shards, you have to break a node. Luckily, I know where a node is. I mean, there's probably other ways, but there's a node somewhere over here. Where are you? You can kind of see them against the backdrop a little bit. I really don't want to go to the taint because I know there's one in there, but I don't know what kind of node it is. There are a few different types of nodes. I think those are rare. And I can't remember all of them. I know there's one called a hungry node, which like leaves a crater, and anything that gets into it, it just absolutely destroys. I think there's one down on the beach. Let's go get that one. And another thing you missed was about 3 minutes of me running around trying to find my stupid jetpack that kind of disappeared on me. Ah, there's one. So first things first, we drain it to those arrows in the upper left to stop. Now we bash it. Really? Really? Okay, so I was wrong about that. Oh well. Not like it was a really useful node. Okay. Where do we get the shards from? Firstly, let's just... Okay, but how do I get shards? Basic information. Aspects of magic. No. Enchantments, ores. Oh! That's right, I forgot. I feel stupid right now. Oh, another thing I did between episodes, I patched up this wall here, just to make it, flow better. And I moved the lava fabricator in here, thinking that with this pumping extra lava into these, it'll have a higher output of lava. Unfortunately, it's not doing that yet, but it will eventually. Earth infused. Gotta put this in the pulverizer. Use. Oh. That's what you have to do. Okay. So I kind of just destroyed that node for nothing. Whoops. Not like there won't be tons of other ones. Now, one thing that we will be able to do... Do I still have the book? Yes. Is with the Exosuit, it has a thaumatic integration into it. It also has a Botania thing. Oh, it's under the mask slot. See, you can do the mask of revealing, so then I can just wear it around and I'll be able to see everything. Do I still have the goggles on? No, crap. Oh well. Nope, I don't need you. Now, I have seen some pretty cool stuff from Flaxbeard's power, but nothing I'm going to do right now. Okay, let's get this made. Thermometer. Nothing can be learned. That is freaky. I really hope it's not going to be constantly flashing like that. Okay. It is. Hopefully that won't last long. Sorry for anybody who doesn't like flashing lights. There's nothing I can really do about this. There's a node. I can't understand grass blocks. I can't understand grass. Can I understand sand? Yay! I wonder. You need to study spirits. I need to know crystals. Okay. But that's the basics of Thaumcraft. Going around scanning everything. One thing I want to do real quick is test out. Boop. Boop. Really? Oh wait. Just a free up space. This is still on, right? Yep. It's just slowly producing ores. Okay. Well, that's the major basics of Thaumcraft. I'm going to try and scan stuff in between episodes because I know that flashing light can bother some people. I will be courteous, but one thing I do want to scan is the zombie brain. Oh, I can't scan it yet. Nope, nope. Seriously? Is there like nothing I can understand? Can I understand a piece of wood? Really? Yeah, gonna have to figure out the scan order for that, so not gonna worry about that right now. Like I said, I will actually do a Thaumcraft, like a whole Thaumcraft series some other time. What was I gonna do? I need to toss this in a chest. I will throw it in with the fossil stuff. Now I have kind of figured out something too. I'm kind of mad at myself for it. For the broken ancient sword, it's not these that you need, the biofossil fuel. It's these relic scraps. So I figured today, well, we can try and restore that real quick, and then we'll go over and fix up the area and get the hydrolytic separator and the generator over there working. Okay, I have one torch. There we go. We just need to find some fossil ore. Oh, that's right, that was a dead end. Remember that. Come on. Man, these caves are dark. Woohoo. Don't know what's down there. Don't need you. Don't want you. That makes it so much creepier. There's another man down here. Where'd you go? Can't see anything. Okay. I might have to edit the config file for the Amnesia mod and turn off this extreme darkness. This is just ridiculous. Where the heck did you go? I want your ender pearl. Does it mean or did it just get brighter in this area? Yeah, I think it got brighter in here. Huh, that's weird. Yes. Okay. Relic scrap we've been needing. I'm getting tired of this darkness. Honestly, I can't see anything. And the lanterns kind of like lag me pretty good. Throw you in there. Take you out. Woohoo! Applicable up to copper. What? What? And we'll put this out in the garden for now until we need it. Whew. Sorry about not talking as much and providing as much entertainment. I am absolutely exhausted right now. I've had like no sleep the past few days and long work hours. Such is my life. But I needed to record an episode. I feel bad. I haven't been recording as much as I would love to, but I have been super busy with life. It's working. Okay. So we'll get the sword going, and we'll pull all this stuff out. I need a bucket, and I need to go get some water. Water! Boop. 1, 2. Well, that thing is almost done. I will show you real quick the underwater meteor. Now that I have this freeze-rite helmet, I can see it. Oh, there's fossils here I couldn't see before. Did I mention I actually love this helmet? Yeah, but there's a treasure chest right here in the middle. Yeah, if anybody knows what that sound may be, can you please let me know? Because I have absolutely no idea. It's starting to drive me crazy. Where did I get the bones from? Didn't I put these away? What do I have oh, dirt. Oh my god. I just dug up the fossils. More skulls. Oh, so apparently you can do skull lanterns? Just because I'm curious. Oh, that's cool looking. I like that. Oh, we have an extra one now. Ooh. My mouse battery's dying. Cobble can go in here. Where have I been throwing my glowstone? I can't remember where I'm putting half my stuff anymore. Oh, you. Yep, there you are. Let's go check the sword real quick. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. It kind of looks like the Predator mask. But that sword. Ooh. That's wicked looking. I really don't want to ruin it. I think these make a drying rack? Yeah. Drying rack is just another fancy term for weapon holder. Okay. Quickly do this. And then we'll head over and ouch. We'll dig out an area and start putting in the hydrolytic separator. And then we can also start putting the steam stuff in there and start using the steam armor again. Wait. Yeah, it's gonna do that. Okay. I'll worry about putting it higher up later. I love this thing on fast mode. I'll just... this room won't be as big as the other one, but doesn't need to be as big. Just needs to have room for the machines. Look how fast that thing goes. But it uses so much energy. Okay. but this does have to be up a little higher in order for me to work in here. Okay. I should probably get some stone so I can work with it. Hey, hey, hey. Throw this junk in there. Pull some stone out. And we'll put the seed away because I don't need it. There. Come on, over. Oh, I'll have to figure out something to do there. Now, you gotta figure the wall will be right there. 2. Oh. Wall's going to be here. So the wall's just going to be like this. Okay, so figure we'll put the water here, which means we need to change this. If you can't tell, I'm making it look good. Okay, put this all the way around. Put you there for now. There we go. Now, put you and you. Okay. Let's see here. I hate how some of these things work. Okay. I believe the top is pumping the water out. The bottom is, or not the bottom, but the side there is actually just it. I'll fix that in a second. Just need some more room in here. Okay, so put that up, that up. I have another heat generator. I don't need you right now. Don't need you either. Okay. So the cable needs to come off. That is going to hook into the generator. Okay, and then the water goes into here. Hydrogen goes on one side. Oh, no, 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 wrong one. Can I just shift? Yeah. Make it easier on me. It's not the pressurized I need, it's the mechanical cables. Just need to clear out some space above. So bring the cable in. Wait, quick F7. Shoot. Okay. Just in case if it starts getting to be night. Now, cable. This one's probably going to be a little bit more open. Okay. Hydrogen's coming out of the right, oxygen's coming out of the left. Or this needs. Oh, crap. Shoot. Can I turn this? Oh, crap. Okay. I need it facing, like, really? There we go. Okay, dump the oxygen, because I don't need that right now. Next, put those up. I need the pressurized cable. Boom. Steady supply of hydrogen in there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a basic setup for the gas burning stove, or the gas burning generator to make power. Yeah. A constant thing. Let's go see something real quick. Now, when I logged on earlier, this was at 13. When the video failed, it was at 19. No, it's still at 19. Good. I also need to build a energetic. Come on, NEI. There we go. See, I need to make one of these things. What the heck? Huh. There's like a whole nother tier of jetpacks. Interesting. Oh. I need 2 things of silver. I might just leave this sitting here for now. Because, I mean, it's working. I ain't gonna complain. Gives me more power. If something happens to it, I can always see if I can upgrade some cables. I'm going to kill myself without some kind of, like, long fall boots. Hi, creepy sound. What are you? Where did I get salt from? Oh, I keep getting random stuff. Wait. Okay, so I need 2 things of silver, some redstone. How to make a basic machine casing. Tin gear. Let's grab half my tin, all my iron. Get my glass. Oh, I'm going to need more glass. Okay, so tin gear. That simple thing. Put that in the middle. I think iron goes in the corners and glass goes there. Boom, 1 part. Next, I need a leadstone energy frame. Crud. I need lead. Don't think I have lead. No lead. What I do need over that way, though, is one of these bad boys. I really don't feel like making another one right now. Click to download this latest version. I'll let the the pack creator. Okay. Put you there for now. Okay. I need to find lead. So the columns in a bar, redstone, lapis. I will eventually be building a big generator. Oh, yeah. Peridot. Stop. Reset. Config. Oh, you're not going to do... You're not going to be doing this to me, right? There we go. New filter. LEAD. Ah, crud. D. Ordic. Or lead. I can't spell. Or lead. So store start, yeah, okay. Start. Wow. 500 things of lead around. Yeah, it went up. Cool. I could actually probably supply another gas burning generator if I really wanted to. Woohoo, there's 2 things of lead. Yes! Okay, pulverizer. I will pull that coal out because it does not need to be in there anymore. Yes! Arrgh. Last thing I'm going to do is build this and show you guys that. Okay. Ooh, I got some silver. But first we need the lead. Oh shoot, I need gold. At least I think it's gold. Please don't let it be electrum. Okay, it is gold. I mean, I could make electrum, but it's just a pain in the butt. Copper gears. Oh, I need copper. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Place. Grab. Go. Throw you back. I need another thing of silver real quick. I don't have silver. Come on. Did I not get crud? Stop, reset, config. You are really testing my patience. Delete. New. Or silver. Save. Start. Wow, 440. Okay. I need a block of redstone. I need more glass. God. Holy cow. Remember at the beginning of the episode when I showed you it was like about right where my cursor is? Look how much it has spread in that short time. So by next episode, hopefully I'll have the ethereal blooms unlocked. Kind of going to pause Minecraft while I figure out how to make them fast. Like what do I need to scan and stuff. Because that taint is getting really bad. I'll just leave it there for a minute. I'll change it back in a minute. I always say, you know, I'm just going to record a quick episode. You know, most people only watch 15 minutes, and then I get into the half-hour episodes. And I feel bad, because not everyone likes to watch big, long episodes. But it's just, there's so much I want to show you guys. I don't want to leave you out of everything. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But it's like, I don't want to constantly have to record every little thing. It's just, I want to get everything done. So like I said, this is the last thing I'm going to make, and then I'm going to just end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. This has been Automate the World, where the ever-growing problem of the taint. Still don't know why it's green. I've read online that it's like the early stages of taint, but to me it seems like it's more. But it's just a graphical issue. Oh, what's up? No. It's gonna do that. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, before I forget that, take it easy.